Hi, I'm back and I have cut out the whole piece. As you can see, this side has been done, this side has been done, and some pieces have broken off, but that's okay. I've done this side, that side, and that side. And I didn't do the bottom. So now we're gonna start putting the paint on. So you just take your black paint and your white paint and take a mixing palette. I just use an old CD. So what I do is I just simply first I take the white, put a little dot on, then I take about 1/3 of black and put it in the white, 1/3 of the white that we put in. Come on. Oh, that's too much. That's okay. I'll just take a bit off. Okay, let's mix this. And if you mixed it, it should look like, it should be a dark gray. So voila, that's a dark gray. And you need to have a lot of this because we're gonna paint the whole piece with this color. So the whole piece, and then I will come back. So I'm gonna paint the whole piece and then I will come back. Hi guys, I have painted the piece. Now we're going to go to the next step. That is add some white to the black paint. You see I have two pieces of paint. One is black, one is white. So I'll just add a little bit of the white paint, not all, just a little bit, and make a dark gray again, but this time it needs to be a little bit lighter than a previous color we used. So I'm just gonna take a bit more white. Voila. Add some more till we have enough. So yeah, this is pretty much the right color. Now we're gonna start dry brushing. For those of you who don't know what dry brushing is, I'm gonna explain the technique. So what you do is you take a piece of paper or a piece of cloth, and you just wipe off all the excess paint. So I just wipe it off. Not all of it, but most of it. So if you have done that, just simply go over the detail. In this case it doesn't make any, how do I say this? It doesn't matter which side you go, this side or this side, but when you have detail that is going in a straight line like so, you need to paint like this always. So what that does is it gets the paint on all the high areas, and that gives more depth and more detail to the piece you're making. So we're just gonna do that. See, in this stage with this color we can put a lot of it on it, but if we go lighter and lighter, we use less paint. Yeah, you guys probably hear that I'm not American or English. I actually speak Dutch, but I'm trying. So I hope you guys understand me well. So here you see it's kind of getting a stony look. It's looking like a wall already, actually. But we're not gonna stop here. We're just gonna add more white and keep doing this. And how lighter you go, the less paint you use and the less areas you paint with that color. I will explain later while we're painting. So just mix a lighter color, like so. Wipe off the excess paint. Now that it's lighter, we need to wipe off even more. And now we start. I did the bottom with the previous color, but now I'm not gonna do it because it's actually on the ground and there's no light coming on it, so it's pretty dark. So we just start with corners, like so. Gives a nice highlight. I'm gonna do a little bit on the flat area. Start at the top and go towards the bottom, and stop a little bit before the bottom. And on the top piece of the wall, you need to put a lot of paint, the most of this color, because the most sun is hitting there. And if you have some pieces where the styrofoam is coming out, that's not a problem, because we're going to use flock on it, and we just cover it up, and it's no big deal. So yeah. Side. Voila. Now we are getting a real stony texture. Now I'm gonna start. Now I'm actually just gonna use only the white. So I'm just gonna. You can continue keep making the gray lighter. You can do it in 4 layers, 5 layers, even 10 layers. But to keep it simple, I just do 3 layers, so 4 layers. So 1 base coat, 1 dry brush dark, dry brush lighter, and dry brush white actually. So yeah, just gonna take the white, dab my paintbrush in it. It's gonna get gray because of my paintbrush. Now we have a very light gray, and make sure to wipe off almost all the paint. A little bit needs to get left. So yeah, do it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do the corners, like so. I'll leave some pictures in the end of the end result to give you more of an idea how it looks. I have made a previous video on how to make rocks terrain with bark. Got pretty popular. So if you want more information how to do it, you could watch that one. I don't know. But it's pretty much the same what I do here, but then with bark and a bit kind of another technique to make stony terrain. So yeah. So now we are finished with the rock texture. It looks like a rock wall. Now the final step. Okay. Wash my paintbrush off first. Wipe it off. And now we're gonna glue the flock. So what I do is I take my PVA glue. I'm gonna put away my painting palette. It's just a scrap pot that I had. I'll put some PVA glue in it. I'm gonna take a small brush. You can take whatever brush. The best solution is to take an old brush, because this glue can break your pencils. Is that right? No. Brushes. It can break your brushes. So be careful with that. So now we just take random spots. As you can see, here's the spot that the styrofoam is coming through. I just put some glue on it. Take some more glue. And just put some glue on random spots. Not too thick. Just where grass would be growing, or moss. That's pretty much it. Now we take our flock. Okay, and just sprinkle it on the spots where you put glue. And that leaves a very nice end result. Shake it off. Shake off the excess. So, take some more. Voila. Shake it off. And keep doing this until all those glue spots have been covered. You will see some white glue coming through, but that's okay, because when it's dry, you won't see a thing of it. You won't see anything. So, yep, here's a spot. Put some more in here. Voila. Here's our finished piece. Wait. And here's a quick and easy way to make yourself a stone wall, a ruined stone wall for fancy or 40k or whatever, and play your game with it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked it.